Hey guys, welcome back to Isaac, and we have more lost footage. It was pretty awesome. We're just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna do... So, I think today I'm actually gonna play Greed mode for the first time because I want to unlock Lilith. May as well work on unlocking some more of these characters. So, first Greed run, Azazel. Greed is very different from the... every time. Greed is very different from the regular game. It's basically you get one free item room per floor, and you also get another item room if you get a key. That's not good. But essentially, you step on this button, and then waves of enemies will start appearing, and most of the items that you'll get more money per wave. Most of the money will end up getting spent on items that you can get in the shops on each floor here. So basically, it's sort of like it's more like it's a quicker game mode than the regular game. That was good. Shot speed doesn't do anything. So we should check everything for money because money is important. It's a free curse room, we don't have to waste health leaving. Wow. I don't really see anything in the shop that I like the look of, so we'll probably just end up buying a key. I will block these shopkeepers because you never know, they might give us a nickel. They did not give us a nickel, but they did give me some money. So let's just get on with it. So when they spawn in, there is a temporary bit of invincibility that you get so that you don't just run straight into an enemy like you saw there. I basically would have hit an enemy, but it had just spawned in, so it didn't count. So you can see the timer is ticking down per wave. If I kill all the enemies before the timer expires, it just speeds up to the next wave. But when the timer expires, the next wave will come whether you're ready for it or not. Pretty straightforward. I don't have too much to say about Greed mode. I don't really play Greed mode outside of getting unlocks. And there are a few characters that you are required to play quite a bit of Greed mode for. So I will be playing more Greed mode to do that, but outside of that I can't imagine playing it too much. Honestly, mostly right now, looking forward to tomorrow because I plan on starting a new thing with the E3 Direct and the new Metroid Dread being, well, not new because Metroid Dread's been around forever, or the concept has been around forever. But the game actually coming out, I'm looking forward to playing that because I'm a very big Metroid fan. So we beat all the normal waves. After you beat all the normal enemy waves, then you have to go through 2 boss waves. So we got our other item from the item room. I don't really see anything in the shop that I really want to buy here. Speed and range could be nice, and size. Yeah, just buy speed and range. That's fine. With regular Greed mode, there's a harder version of Greed mode which I don't have unlocked yet, called Greedier. But in regular Greed mode, you get more money, so I can be a bit more loose with how I spend it. Though you want to have money at the end of the run because you can donate what you have left at the end of the run, and that donation machine is how you unlock items. So the more money you put into it, the more stuff you get. And there are some characters tied to that, so we're gonna definitely want to have money. And by some characters, I mean basically just one character. But you also get some other good stuff. So after the 2 boss waves, then you get the Devil Deal wave, which will guarantee you a Devil Deal. You just have to beat it. Pretty straightforward. The question is whether I want to actually take the Devil Deal, or if I want to leave it and get an Angel Room next door. Because it works the same way. Once I get the Devil Deal, and I ignore it, I'll get an Angel Room next door. And I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to ignore that. I don't have enough money to buy anything, so I guess we'll just go to the next one. I could open the chest. I think I kind of want to. Bomb could be interesting, but it's probably not gonna be. So now that we've done everything, you can actually leave after you beat the bosses. You don't have to do the Devil Deal way if you choose not to, but most of the time you'll want to. Lump of Coal is fantastic to get as a free item. Because with Azazel's Brimstone Beam, I believe it's just a flat damage boost. We can get another key, so we'll do that for sure. Oh, I got confused. I was wondering where the keys were. Mystery gift. We will hold on to that. Mystery gift will give me an random item belonging to the room that you open in. So we're gonna wait till I get to the angel room and we'll use it in there. We'll get a free angel item. So that's pretty good. So Greed does have its own unique boss. Yeah, Ultra Greed, essentially. I won't talk too much about him because we will see him. I would be surprised if we didn't make it to Ultra Greed with Azazel on regular Greed mode. But essentially we have to go through, we just did the basement, now we're going through caves, then it'll be depths, then it'll be womb, then it'll be Sheol, then it'll be the shop floor, and then it'll be the final boss. So this is the last wave because the button has gone down. You can press the button if you feel overwhelmed during a wave to stop the enemies spawning. But most of the time I prefer not to because you do take damage for it because it's protected by spikes. Wouldn't mind a tears upgrade. I feel like my charge time is a little slow. We have a decent amount of money. Yeah, sometimes this will happen where we'll get the Devil Deal wave and it will just be a boss we already faced. Just the nature of randomization, I suppose. Obviously, there are some more worms on the ground this time, but it's not really like a game changer. Alright, so what do we get? Tuffy. Book of Revelations is probably the play because it's just health. And the other two items aren't that amazing. The spear actually could be good because I have to get close as Azazel anyway. But the health is the winner usually. I will pop my book. That's a HP up, I guess. I should take the book. I just really love damage, but I should do the smart thing. I will open these chests. That's a free soul heart, so I guess that was just basically me buying a soul heart. I'm not particularly interested in anything here. I don't have any syringes, so experimental treatment isn't really that appealing to me. I guess we'll just go on. I could buy a key on this floor to take to the next floor, but the thing you want to do typically is you want to hope that you find a key on sale. I didn't obviously here. But if I did, then it would just be cheaper to buy all the rest of the keys that I would need for the run on that floor. We will buy, obviously, a key again. I don't think I checked the curse from last floor. I should have done that. This item is meh. Probably won't use it ever. That's a HP up. I guess it's fine. Not a great floor. The items aren't very good. I really could use something that's going to give me some damage. Car battery could be really good, because that basically means that we'll be getting 2 soul hearts instead of 1 when I use it. I think I will buy that. Outside of that, there isn't really anything that's speaking to me. Not really getting any damage items, that's the big problem. And the only damage item was, the only real damage item I've had was the spear, and I had to give up Book of Revelations for it, which just wasn't worth it. It's not a big deal since we still have a lot of HP. being able to get 2 soul hearts every 6 rooms is just stupidly strong. So we'll most likely be fine. All we really need is just 1 or 2 damage items, and I'll feel very confident. And I don't really want to buy too much because I'd like to donate to unlock stuff in Greed. Hopefully. So I don't want to. If we can get like a. If we could get like a devil deal. And then get a damage item from there instead of paying for one, I could just stockpile my money for the rest of the run, which would be really good. Trying to use the blue fly to actually hit this guy, and it's not worth it. Does like nothing. But anyway, going back to the topic I was talking about before, yeah, I'm really excited for Metroid Dread, and I had an idea to play a new Metroid game, or play through the entire Metroid series to the best of my ability, 1 game per Monday. Or if it takes longer, obviously carry it over multiple Mondays. Because I believe we're 16 weeks. I think I mapped it out 16 weeks away from Dread. And that's plenty of time to get through the series, I think. The only ones that are going to be touchy or tough would be Federation Force and Samus Returns, because they're both on the 3DS, and 3DS capture cards are basically impossible to get. So we might have to skip those, unfortunately. Because I've never played Federation Force, even though, like, it's been given a lot of crap. So I've never played it. Also, this is not good. This is not good. I guess we'll take the Maya. There's no real reason not to. Just carry on and hope for a damage item next floor. Did we get a cheaper key when I re-rolled the shop? I didn't check. We did not. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so we're on the womb now. Curse of Darkness, no big deal. Buy a key, of course. We can check the curse room for free because there's just a soul heart on the ground. 3 bombs. I am going to buy the range and luck up because it's half price, and I will buy the damage and range up. I think, hopefully we can get some good items now from these rooms. Rotten Tomato, or Rotten Tomato, is fine. It's not my favorite item, but it's not bad. That's a good item. I feel pretty good about where I stand now. Damn, I was really hoping to find a secret room. Secret rooms in Greed mode are a bit more just kind of good luck if you get them. Unless you have an item to find them, of course. But most secret room items are just, most secret rooms are just kind of, unless you I basically, whenever I find one, it's just luck. It feels like. Oh, hello. Oh, the tomato. It's good. Thing is, here, even if I take like 3 more hits, I can just heal it all straight off with the Book of Revelations, so we're in great shape. We're on bosses now. Having the extra range increases is definitely nice too, because it means I don't have to get so close. We'll just pop it now. Get a charge from this boss. Try and make it back up to full. We will, of course, do the Angel/Devil Deal wave. This is a meaty wave. There's a lot going on here. It should be fine now, it's just Skolix. I like we can see where he is. This is the Rotten Tomato. Alright, what we got? Judas's Shadow would be good if I was trying to beat this Greed as any character. But I need to be it as Azazel, so unfortunately we're gonna have to pass on that. We can just go to the next floor. We still have 2 floors to get through. I'm not overly worried about spending money right now. So now we're on Sheol. Next floor will be the shop. Damage and health is great. Health up. What's the other one? Retrovision is nothing. We can hold the health up for when we... Actually, we can just use it now. Perfect. I wish I'd taken experimental treatment now, because now we could have 2... We would have had the 3rd syringe right here. You could also get the dog tooth, which would be a damage up, and we'd know where the secret rooms were. But honestly, the secret rooms... aren't really, I don't have any bombs to even make them worthwhile. Well, let's just check the other item room first. See what's in there. This is not that great, but I mean, it'll be okay, because I just realized there was a cheaper key there. Wasted money. Well, I will open this then. The Sun is a great card. I don't really need Roid Rage, the syringe. Well, we may as well pop Magician because it'll work for the rest of the room. And it's a range upgrade, so... Those Brimstone Flyers absolutely destroyed those other guys. The Rotten Tomatoes still coming in handy because it's just making them hurt each other quite a lot. Bosses? I'm surprised we're getting a Bighorn fight on Sheol. This is like a caves boss, usually. Oh yeah, we have Headless Horseman as well. These aren't hard bosses for the point in the game we're at. It's kind of weird. Grab some money. Good old double bloat, my favorite. Fortunately, not too bad with that build. We got an Angel Room. Circle of Protection is fine. More red hearts is good because if I have the Sun card, they'll actually heal my hearts. I'm honestly just gonna go. There is no item room on the next floor, so we don't need to buy a key. Did I check the curse room? I did. I feel like we've got so much health, like, at our disposal that I don't have to worry about damage anymore. And I feel like at that point we should just go for... max cash. The Hanged Man. I don't know why I didn't... Oh, Conehead just made me not take damage there. Not going to take the odd mushroom. The tier 8 increase isn't worth my time. The beggar is probably just going to be health, so we don't have to worry about that. I was mainly looking at the demon beggar, to be honest. That's not too bad, I don't think. It's not amazing, though. I mean, it didn't cost me much to get, so I'm not upset about it. Alright, so we have max health, we have the Sun card, we have Book of Revelations with 2 Soul Heart heal. Let's do it. Now that I've been hit, my fly is active for the rest of the floor, which is pretty good. Like, the items that proc when you get hit are way better in this mode because they are just usually going to be active for a lot longer as a result of the rooms, you just being in the same room for a long time. I have no idea how I dodged all of those. I have max cash, so I gotta be careful to not pick up more money, otherwise I'm wasting it. Let's go in here. Can we potentially make something happen? I will buy that. That's not important enough. Having a little bit of a tier 8 increase is nice, though. I think we'll be able to get enough money to get back to cap, because before the boss fight room, there is a mini boss fight room, which is usually nice for getting us some extra money right before the end. So hopefully that'll just bring me back up to the cap. Oh, I mean, that'll work too. All these skeletons. Hopefully we can get something good from our last devil or angel room. Yeah. And yeah. And we'll pop our Book of Revelations. You know, feeling pretty good about our chances here. I will roll this, because we should get more money down below. We didn't get anything that I'm particularly interested in. We could probably play this guy. That's not that helpful, my guy. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted the HP up. Alright. So hopefully we'll get a mini boss that just gives us like enough money to make it back to cap. If not, it happens. We still got 90 cents. Close enough. Alright, so this is Ultra Greed. He also has boss armor like Hush, so even with a strong build, he can take a little while to kill. But this build is pretty good, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Pretty good, and we have a lot of health, so... We have to be careful, because when he hits us, we do lose health. Well, not health, just money as well, like that. And we don't want him to take it, because we want it for, obviously... We want the money for the machine, of course. Fortunately, best bud, the attack fly is doing damage as well, because we got hit earlier, so it's just going to be active for basically the entire fight, which is nice. I mean, he's already down to half, so... That was unfortunate. But we did blow up, we did get a blow up on one of those, shopkeepers. If the shopkeepers blow up, they can drop money too, so we actually made some profit out of that hit. So it's not too bad. It's fine if he heals, because when he heals, he loses that health back faster, so it's not really a big deal either way. Alright, I would like to stop getting hit now. Circle of Protection, not doing nothing, so that's appreciated. It's done quite a bit for me in this fight. Ugh. There's a lot of obstacles in the room right now. He's done so. Get him, boys! There we go. And that was Ultra Greed. We have unlocked Lilith, so now we have a new character to play next time. And as you'll notice, there's like a little percentage here. So each character has their own percentage of how likely the machine is to break, based on how much money they've put in. So this may go up. Lucky pennies are great. They're just pennies on the ground that give you a luck upgrade sometimes. Or not, you know what I mean, like, special hanging shopkeepers mean that you're more likely to get nickels from shopkeeper, but wooden nickel is, and I'm not going to explain everything. I'm unlocking a lot of stuff. Kane now holds the paperclip. That's really good, though. That basically means that gold chests are free with Kane now, which makes him even better, because I love Kane. So you can see now it says I've got a 1% chance of my machine breaking because I put 90 cents in Azazel. So the game incentivizes you to play as different characters in Greed so that you can fill up faster. So we're up to 90 on just one run. That's good. We got to cap it out eventually, but yeah, that was Greed mode. And then my game crashed. Huh. Hang on a second. Let me open the game again. I don't know why that happened. Do I have any mods on? Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn off all the mods except the descriptions. Did I complete the run? It says I completed the run, so I mean, I don't know why the game crashed. But anyway, if you liked the video, please remember to like it, because it does genuinely help. I genuinely do appreciate when people like it. And of course, comment if you want me to do anything specific in the future. That's also an option. But anyway, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you haven't, no, if you haven't, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm so off the, I'm so off beat now because of that crash. Basically, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.